Hello, City of Heroes and City of Villains fans. Welcome back to Praetoria. We're going to proceed here with Praetor arc. I'm kind of curious how many videos this is going to be since I'm going to do Praetoria straight levels 1 through 20. I don't know. Hopefully I don't end up with like 1,000 videos. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Anyway, we're going to click contact here. We're going to call Praetor, though he's standing next to us. We're going to about that. And we're going to ask him about some missions. Speaking of changes, the first thing I did this morning was triple the number of PPD patrols in the tunnels. Calvin Scott is at large, and we have reports that he is somewhere down there, along with a few resistance staging areas. Well, I just got word that a PPD search team ran into some real trouble and need the kind of help that only Powers Division can offer. Seeing as how you're here and you can hold your own against the gutter trash, I'm sending you in to bring those fools out. Find Officer Tepp. He's the one who retracted back into communication range and radioed for Powers Division help. Once you find him, do what you can for the others. Okay, we're going to rescue the PPD. That's the fighting spirit. Get our boys out of there alive. That's highlighted, which means I'm probably going to have to stop people from being killed. And another thing, make those little tunnel rats wish they were never born. Alright, sir. We are going to go and take care of that. Again, our mission here has been set. It's going to tell us where to go. So that's kind of exciting. And we are currently level 3. I could fly, but I'm going to save the fly because I think it's got a timer on it. I have so much time left. I'm going to just save that for when I need it, because really, run and sprint packed together really do get you, especially Praetoria is not aren't large maps, really get you where you need to go. In goes my robot, and I go. Okay, we're deep in the tunnels. Again, these maps are just beautiful, this side of the game. Just really gorgeous. And I don't know why, but this shield drone, of all the summable buff pets, this thing tends to not get destroyed. And I really don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's small, it's hard to hit, or it tends to stay away from range, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It does have kind of a tiny hitbox when you click on it. No, hitbox is still rather. I don't know. I don't know why it happens, but something I noticed. Sorry. So we're gonna hit on here. We're gonna find Officer Tepp. Got my bot. I'm just gonna leave him in defensive follow. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with him. All right, the music's gearing up. If you hear that boss music, not really a boss, but you know, if you hear that music, you know you're in for a time. I'm gonna toggle this off just to. Oh yeah, this guy's a lieutenant. He's orange to me. Sometimes the pets don't fire until you get hit, which is why why people in the old days, a lot of people used to roll tanker mine builds where they taunted targets. Alright, this guy didn't die. Okay. Let's see if he follows up. Oh, he's going to become a pet too, huh? Oh, jeesh. Well, let's cover him. Make sure he doesn't get. We're going to try to keep him alive. Oh, we got a little extra firepower, but I don't have any heal. So I want to make sure I'm just going to keep that guy buffed up. And he's the type of pet that doesn't appear in the pet control bar, so I can't drag inspirations to him. So we need to just make sure this guy does not die. It looks like the objective was to keep these folks alive. So that's what we're going to do. The robot's not attacking much, but they don't have a lot of attacks at this level. So that's understandable. Okay. Takes him a while to attach himself to me, I guess, so I couldn't buff him. Those purple auras look so cool, don't they? And I don't think they're too crazy. They're not too dark or crazy looking. I'm just going to attack stuff at this point and just let the pets handle business. So this guy here looks like he is. So I'm going to try to kill stuff before these guys get themselves damaged too much. Luckily, we've got these great Vetward's attacks to go along. Not using those really, I think handicaps you. I think we're okay with running the sprint. I don't think we're... Oh god, they found something else. Gotta stop them before they get themselves killed. Alright. They aggroed onto an enemy. Alrighty. I think we can run sprint right now and not worry too much about it. I think some of that might be due to the booster that we took earlier, the amplifier. Because normally at this low level I have trouble running sprint while fighting. Also, I keep an eye on my level. At level 7 in Praetoria, at level 7, I think 15, there's another level 2. There's 3 levels in Praetoria where you want to kind of turn off XP. Otherwise, you'll out-level the content. I've got it listed somewhere on the list here. I feel like it's 7, 15, and 19, or 18 that you want to slow your roll. Alright, I'm going to get this guy here again. They're not coming, which makes me wonder if they have aggroed on something I didn't see. Let's hope they didn't get killed. Oh, they've gotten confused by the geometry. Probably this bar here is confusing them, so they couldn't target me to follow me. Some of the non-mastermind pets, that happens with frequently. It doesn't happen with me too much for my mastermind pets, but I've noticed with temp pets or pets that are assigned by gameplay, weird geometry in the game. See if they want to go through this bar, but they can't. Weird geometry in this game really causes them to get confused. You'll notice this sometimes too if you've got a rescue mission and you've got to lead some people through a door. We're just gonna get past that weird curve. Oh gosh, I aggroed a whole bunch here, and that was not intentional. I'm just gonna have to get in here and try to kill a bunch of stuff before it do too much harm or damage to our... I'm gonna buff up my battle drone. Now just... Okay, this guy is just aggroing the hell out of everything. A lot of times too, the combat story pets, story NPCs that will follow you through the mission, they actually can fight, usually are aggro magnets. They attack everything in sight. Like if you're trying to stealth through and get them out quickly, they don't like that. Did I lose one? Did somebody die? Oh no. Did one of my guys die? He did. He got himself killed. Officer Rounds. Rest in peace, good sir. Rest in peace. I'm gonna heal up my zombie there. Actually, the drone's getting hit a lot more than it does sometimes, but normally that drone lasts a while. Of the drones, though, I find it dies less. I should have just left him really late, because I didn't really need their DPS. He's gotten stuck again. Getting confused by the geometry again. He's gonna try. He's stuck on the stairs. Look, I'll show you. See, he gets real stuck there. Robot doesn't give a shit. Robot's down. Excuse my language. Robot's down there. Robot's just attacking stuff. I'm gonna try to not let this guy get killed. I would feel sorry for the other officer. It's so sad that we lost him. 2 ways to go here, which means this is probably a really huge map. You know what? I'm gonna let him stay stuck because I don't want him to die. I don't know if there's a penalty for them dying. It's not like he's doing that much damage. Oh, he's still trying to... of course, this time he figures out how to get to me. Now he's still confused. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, let's go this way. We'll see what happens. Exit stage left. Man, those amplifiers really make a difference. They're tiny percentages, but I know, I feel like my endurance bar is hardly moving. And I think it's because of one of those boosts. Is it the defense boost? One of them gives you more recovery. It just feels like it. Yeah, the survival amplifier. I totally think that 2 points of endurance a second is really helping. That bar is not moving. Normally, if I was firing attacks and running, the sprint running at the same time, my endurance bar would just be floored. Totally worth it to do what we did earlier. Hopefully, those boosts will last for until at least until I get to enhancement level. I'm kind of weird in general. I don't waste money on enhancements until, gosh, level 15 at the earliest, and I'm iffy about that. Usually level 20 is when I start slotting enhancements and powers. Got my first piece of invention salvage. We'll talk about that later. Right now I'm trying to not die or allow my folk to get killed. If I was on another secondary with an AoE heal, it would also probably heal this guy, and that would have been great. See, I can't drag inspirations to him. He doesn't work like the other pets work. But see, Steel Drone is still there. Usually one of the buff pets is dead by now. Well, it looks like maybe we chose the right way. It looks like the other way was a dead end. We got some deceased PPD officers here. Looks like we got a guy over here we gotta rescue. He's fighting. We missed out. Can't heal him though. But we can. Hey, that's Hastings. Buff him. So take no damage. Okay, we gotta lead Hastings out. Uh-oh. Ambush. Of course there's an ambush. There's always an ambush. Put myself in defensive mode because I don't want to die. There is actually a possibility of dying now. Whoa, level 4. Yeah, I told you about the XP level curve. This side of the game, I do think you level faster this side. You gotta be so careful because you can outlevel your contacts really easy. Alright. Looks like we got everybody we're supposed to get. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna turn off the sprint now because something else that really happens if you travel too fast, the pets seem to not be able to keep up with you. Not the Mastermind pets, but the rescue pets here. And I'm just gonna refresh that buff just in case. It's not much, but it's enough. It could be enough defense to stop a couple points of damage. We're gonna go slow here. Not gonna go fast. You see, I can tell I'm being followed here. Some of these are my followers here. Uh-oh, here we go. The nice part about leveling though is that it put me far enough ahead where these ambushes aren't too bad now. Luckily there's not a lot for these guys to aggro on. Checking the map. Map shows where we're at. Shows all my pets are following me. And nobody's stuck in the geometry. What's really gonna go bad is that one tunnel. That train tunnel. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I'm gonna hate that so much. I am really gonna hate that. Because they're we gotta get up here and go back the way we came. These stairs are gonna be a PITA. I'm telling you now. Total pain. I'm gonna actually move backwards to make sure that everybody can follow me. See, look, it's stuck back there. I would hate to get all the way to the end and then have to come here and get this guy again. Is it Hastings? It's Tep. I don't know if we need Tep or not, but I want to risk it. Nothing's worse. Nothing is worse than getting all the way to the end of a hostage rescue and looking back and one of the hostages you need to take out isn't with you. Just a pain. Gonna go back up the stairs slowly because they get stuck on stairs. That was one thing that I wish had I gotten more fixed with theories, which I could have got more fixed with the new content, was just how easily pets get stuck in the geometry. I'm just gonna wait up top. They can figure out how to get to me. And see, if I was going really fast, if I was sprinting, they wouldn't be able to keep up, and I'd lose them. Nothing's worse, man. You get all the way to the end of that map, and it's happened to me before, and you look, and the darn hostage that you're supposed to be rescuing isn't there. Or it's supposed to rescue a certain number of them, and 2 of them are there, but 1 of them isn't. It's just, I don't want to take any chances since one's already died. I hope there wasn't a badge for keeping them all alive. Alright. This part's going to really be hard, but we're going to do it. I'm going to turn backwards here. I'm going to run backwards because these guys are so going to get stuck on these curves. Luckily, we don't seem to have ambushes attacking us right now, because that would really be awful. The game makes running backwards kind of easy. It's kind of crazy. At least you can run backwards. So stop complaining. Catch up to me. Makes it easy enough. Alright, we're almost out of this tunnel. I can tell by the map. Okay. Alright, let's see if these guys will follow us this way. See if anybody gets stuck. Alright, looks good so far. Oh, wait. Did I mess something up? Oh, I messed something. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, jeez. Look at that. I was supposed to be over here. Come on, guys. Don't do anything weird. Just follow me. Alright. I'm going to go up the ramp and not the stairs. They seem to handle this better. They seem to handle that flat surface of the ramp much better than the stairs. I lied. I lied a lot. He jumped over and got himself stuck on the stairs. And do the ramp again. Stay away from the stairs as much as I can. See if they all follow. Alright, good job. Whatever pathing the Mastermind pets use, I really wish hostages would use. Okay. Nice. Good job. Now we're going to call Praetor White. Oh. I think we're going to just complete this. I'm going to video this. I think we're almost done with this part 2 here. We'll see how far we get. Ask about available missions. Good job, TechnoVoxe. It sounds like Sergeant Hastings and his team discovered that the Resistance were planning a large coordinated attack on the Ministry of Information. Now that they know what we know, that they'd be fools to try it. First the Ministry of Technology, now the Ministry of Information. I wonder what it is they're really after. The Resistance have shown that they have plans within plans, and that's what appears to be a full-scale attack is actually just a diversion. All in all, it's not a bad day's work for the PPD, but hopefully this little adventure of theirs will filter through their ranks and remind them that it will be Powers Division, not the beat cops, who are going to end this little resistance movement. Part 3, just as sweet. Well, things seem to have calmed down a bit, at least enough for me to feel comfortable sending you out for an errand while I keep my eye on things. It ain't flashy, but I need it done. Think of it as a personal favor of yours truly. I need you to get me some flowers for my lady. Can I count on you? Dude, I just not get you no damn flowers. I didn't sign for this either. Listen, TechnoVoxe, when Cleo's unhappy, I'm unhappy. Nobody wants me unhappy, alright? Now head over to the flower vendor near the transit station and pick up some synthetic yellow roses. Cleo likes them best. Alright, so we're gonna... I like to, for the missions, I like to go in and just select the task so that that marker turns right up there. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I won't lose track of the mission that way. It's probably just paranoia, but... Oh, here's something really interesting. Whenever you see this means these are stairs that will go to the top of any building. Isn't that cool? That was something new that was added to the game just... Oh, I got a badge up here too. I wasn't expecting the badge. I got a badge. Look at that. I wasn't even trying. What badge was it? Tipped off. Guardians of Justice. Look at that. Nice. I didn't know that. Let's go down the stairs. That was kind of cool. But you can any building that's got the little yellow sign with black stairs on it. You don't need the map right now. Will take you to the top of any building. If the building doesn't have it, there's no way to get up there other than flying. So we gotta go over here and talk to this little flower vendor. It's the clockwork flower vendor. Okay. Hello, citizen. You're looking rather sharp today. Perhaps I can interest you in some tulips or a nice floral arrangement for your domicile. Everything in my selection is locally grown in the Neuron Technologies Unlimited Synthetics facility. Growing beauty smarter. Oh gosh, hand me a logo there. Okay. Of course, let me see what I have available. I apologize, citizen. I appear to be out of roses. Can I interest you in another product? Certainly, allow me to access my inventory. Oh, I'm terribly embarrassed. It appears I have nothing to offer in stock right now. Can I interest you in another product? Well, who brought all the flowers? I cannot give you details of specific customers, citizen. However, I can tell you that there were quite a crowd of people here either earlier, and they purchased all of my... Where did they go? Certainly, citizen. A number of citizens purchased and then took their flowers with them to honor the people killed in yesterday's terrorist attacks. Can I be of further assistance? So I'm going to have to find my own roses in the garden. Open your mini map to see where you can find the roses in the magisterium. I could make the map bigger. And see, these little yellow dots are going to tell me where the roses are. So we're going to pick 3 roses from the... We're going to vandalize public property here. Please don't pick the flowers. Please don't pick the flowers, sir. We don't care. We're going to just snatch up some flowers. See there? Again, remember I talked about glowies in that first video? This is another version of glowy. Glowies are things you can click on that will either give a reward or complete an objective inside of a map. Alright, we got to pick up one more. Oh, there was one. I heard a glowy back there, but we'll just get it here. Oh, there it is. Deliver roses to Cleopatra. So, Cleopatra is Praetor White's lady. So, we're gonna deliver her some pretty, pretty, pretty flowers. Okay. Let's go. Just checking some information here. Make notes about all the things I wanted to do. Cleopatra, she looks lovely. Though you know what? I wish they had given her the resistance dreads or some of the dreaded hairstyles that's in there. I think that would look so much better on her. I mean, this is cute here, but those dread hairstyles look really nice. Well, what do we have here? Give Cleopatra the roses. For me, thanks, Sugar. That reminds me of Rogue from X-Men. You guys remember that? She says Sugar. Anyway, thanks, Sugar. But what are these even for? Oh, wait a minute here. I get it. Michael put you up to this, didn't he? Okay, now, I could lie or tell the truth here. I'm given a choice here. So either he did, or actually they're a gift from me, who's Michael. I won't be naughty. Michael White, the Praetor, he's my boyfriend. Anyway, that's very sweet of you, handsome, but frankly, I don't even know you. I'm just kidding. Praetor had me get him for you. Well, the joke wasn't bad, honey, but if Michael thought he was sorry before, he's going to be real sorry when I have a word with him later. The man has got to learn that you have to you have to say the words for it to count. Did I do something wrong? Oh, not at all, honey. It's not you I'm mad at. Now get back to Mr. Alpha Dog and tell him that the roses were a fine gift. No sense in having him throw you a tantrum at you on account of our personal business. Will you be all right? I mean, he is Praetor White. Oh, honey, don't you worry about me. There's two people in this world can handle my man, Emperor Cole and myself. See you around, Tiger. Oh, Tiger! That's totally a reference to Mary Jane from Spider-Man. At least I think so. I sometimes find there are little nods in City of Heroes in the story and stuff. They're like nods towards the comic book genre. I might be reading too much in it, but it feels like it. So sometimes you're just gonna go up here right and click on him. Did she like them? Yeah, dude, she did. All right, good. Dodge that bullet. You know what? TechnoVoxe ain't half bad. Bro, if you only knew. Okay, this is the last mission of his arc. On whose authority? You may think that my job is pretty cushy, huh, TechnoVoxe? Well, it isn't all flexing for cameras and sipping mimosas with the lady, let me tell you. Sometimes being in charge, you have to deal with some real steaming piles of red tape. Nice. And now is one of those times. I want you to head down to Gravitech Labs. I've got a job down there that needs your attention for detail. Can I count on you? I'm going to inspect Gravitech Labs. Listen, it's nothing fancy, just a routine inspection of the labs. The thing is, I got wind that a PPD squad went in there to inspect the labs led by Captain Duval from Precinct 5. Yeah, that Captain Duval, guys. He's also in Primal Earth. This is a double. His mirror image. The PPD aren't scheduled to inspect the place for a few weeks, which makes me suspicious. Duval could just be trying to flex his muscles a little bit to show that he can handle the job, but it could be something else. Everyone sees me from a mile off. Yeah, you're a big dude. Someone always snitches that the big dog is coming. So this time, I'm sending you to do the inspection for me. Might help to have someone who isn't smashing the front door down, you know? Just be careful. Some of the PPD guys, say that 3 times fast, don't like what my Power Division boys are better. Don't like that my Power Division boys are better than them, and they might see you as a walking in on their jurisdiction. Show them your teeth, and they'll back down. Just try not to hurt any of them too badly. We're supposed to be working together after all. All right. Also, now that I've known him for a while, the store is open. So, do a quickie here. Just sell this junk I'm not using. A lot of junk I'm not using. That's gonna be fine. Ooh, that might be worth some money on the auction house. Let's just check that out for just a second. Sometimes these are worth like 2,000. Yellow salvage is sometimes worth like 2,000, which is a lot at this level. Oh, anywhere between 2,000 and 5,000. I'm gonna try 2,500 and see what happens. So let's go and wait and see what happens. See if somebody buys one. Just gonna put it up there for now. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. And then, anything else I want to do? Oh, I forgot to mention these things. I don't think I got these yet. If we come over here to the smart vendor, not the merit reward vendor, the smart vendor, and we go in the wares, she's got these great little enhancements that they're free, and they're really awesome because each of them have a proc. A proc is an effect that the enhancement will give your character. I'm going to put a chance for knockdown in the battle drone just because chance for knockdown is really nice. I can only slot them in damage powers though. My support set doesn't have any damage powers in it. We're gonna talk to Praetor Duncan and level up again. I have a very specific thing I want to do here, and I could get the Sonic Haven shield. That would cold energy negative, but I don't think we're going to run into much cold energy negative damage yet. I'm actually going to sneak into here. Now that the power pools have opened, I'm going to get hover. Trust me, there is a really neat thing that I like to do in a lot of my builds. And it's the flight pool, and I don't want to get too much into it right now, but hover is a really nice amount of defense. And I got a new contact too. We're not going to worry about using it now because it's not slotted up, but I'm going to use it later. Just trust me on that. Hover, And then hover's got also another toggle power in it. Flight has another toggle power in it in the flight pool that's offers mez protection, and that's kind of cool. Actually, I think he might be asking me something. Let's call Calvin Scott. Okay, we're not going to do that quite yet. We're going to stick with what we're doing. I'm going to bring back the Gravitech Lab, because Calvin's going to have some missions he wants me to do for him. Some spy missions. He's my contact for spy missions because I entered under here as a spy. And we're just going to run here. I'm going to run into Gravitech Labs. Just look at this zone, though. This zone is gorgeous. I love the updated models here of the NPCs. There's just so much about this I like. Let me double check. I just leveled the 4. I can't remember if that's going to give me... I think somebody just went in there. That's going to give me another pet or not. Not quite yet. I think that's level 6. Alright. Let's go in here then. Alright. So I'm going to summon this drone again. Every little bit of defense helps. I accidentally hit it too many times. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Captain Duval in Gravitech Labs. Oh. I don't see him. See, it says he's here. Sometimes that's a little bit wonky. It sees on the other side of the wall. That happens sometimes. Yeah. He's in here somewhere. Oh, I get it. It's giving me breadcrumbs. It's leading me to him. Everybody's friendly. All the NPCs are friendly right now because I'm in this lab inspection. So, you know, the cops that are there from Praetoria are friendly towards me. And this is him. Hey, Captain Duval. I'm here to conduct Praetor Wright's inspection of this lab. Well, as you can see, we're inspecting the labs right now, so there's no need for you to be here. I'm under strict orders, Captain. I see. That is unfortunate for you, then. You mean to push on the issue? Not push. Shovel. Oh, dude. Everybody act... I'm going to give me and my pet a little boost here. We handled that just fine. That could have went south really bad, really quickly. And I saw that quick use of the inspirations on the pet, giving him a little defense and healing his injuries, because I don't have a healing secondary. If I had a healing secondary, it'd be fine. But never discount what the non-healing sets are doing, because that damage resistance is totally helping him. A lot of times with defense sets or resistance sets, because it's not direct healing, people don't think they're doing anything. I really should have lined them up for a... Dark Current would have my head here. I had a perfect lineup for the Sands of Moon Power. I totally didn't take it. It's one of his favorite things. It's alright. Bot's gonna get him. Oh, alright. We could stay here and knock... You know, I got merit rewards. So, 5 merits. Alright. So, I got my first merit reward. Now, I could stay here and fight the rest of these guys, but it's really not worth it. Let's get out of here. Alright. Those pet drones are so fragile, but for the few minutes they last around, like I know this guy, for some reason I feel like this guy lasts a little bit longer than the other ones do in combat. I'm still not sure why, but he got toasted. We gotta contact him now. All right. So we're done. So the terrorists made a play for one of our labs. They're getting brave or desperate. Either way, it's dangerous. We got clockwork set on cutting through the cell doors to free the scientists they sealed in the labs below. They'll have a lot of questions to answer on how this all went down. Looks like you handled yourself pretty well in there, TechnoVoxe. You cracked some skulls, saved one day, and walked away in one piece. I dare say you almost impressed me, which is more than I can say for Captain Duval. You know what, TechnoVoxe? I like how you're not afraid to get someone else's blood on your fist. From now on, I'll be looking the other way when you bust them up, if you know what I'm saying. Heh. Oh, I think I got a mistake. I thought that was Duvet. Duvet's a Sky Raider captain that has a double in this on the mirror universe, but it was Duval. Let me take a quick look around, just how gorgeous this zone is. Like, isn't this beautiful? And I don't even have the highest graphics settings. Like, I could turn my graphics settings up higher if I wanted to, but it slows my game down a little bit. You know, it's a pretty decent PC, but this zone is just beautiful, just gorgeous. I really sometimes wish they had done more with. Well, I guess there is a lot of Praetorian content, but not in this zone. Like there's the Night Ward content and the First Ward content. It's a little grittier, but this zone here is just amazing. They're just sort of all these iRobot creatures around here. I mean, just look. Oh, oh, somebody didn't like us. What happened? Oh goodness. Oh, good. Like, oh, that was nice. Wasn't expecting that. Nobody likes us. Everybody hates us. All right, let's get out of here before we get in more trouble. Wasn't counting on that level 5 there. At the low levels, it's really not worth it to waste too much money on enhancements. And I'm going to hold on to my merits for a while. I could turn them in for some quick cash, but I just think for now it's not the time. We're going to talk to the anti-Miss Liberty here, Praetor Duncan. Dominatrix. This game, I swear. Train up. I'm going to go ahead and put some slots in my battle zone, in my battle drones for now. That'll be fine. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Some other characters are opening up for us here, but I'm not going to get those in this one. I have a very specific level arc path I want to go through because I want to make sure that I don't out-level any contact and that I'm getting the full amount of merits from everybody. That adds up really quickly. If you get all the merits you need, you'll leave this zone not bad off financially for your character. All right, that's all for now, folks. Thank you. See you for the next one.